BXB. It's in the game!
Hey guys, it's me, Ben, back with another one of my quick video reviews, and this one, I promise, will really be a quick video review, because today I am looking at Immortal Redneck by Crema Games. This game's been out for a little under a year already on PC, but it's now available on PS4 or Xbox One very shortly, if not at the time of your listening. And the reason this is going to be a particularly quick review is because what we have here is a game that is very, very, very simple to understand and explain. So it's a first-person shooter, which is very fast-paced, with this kind of nice, somewhat kiddie, somewhat friendly, cartoony visual style. You play as the eponymous Immortal Redneck, and you are travelled back in time to Egypt to slay many, many, many monsters and creatures and weird enemies with a selection of weird weapons, weird power-ups, and things to that effect. But the difference here, and what you're seeing on the screen right now, is a game that's quite a lot reminiscent of Serious Sam, especially in its speed of mobility and its weapon pickups and enemy designs. But what the big difference here is that there are some sort of roguelite elements to this. So it's run-based. So in each level, you go through, you get as far as you can through the pyramid, of which there are 3, and each pyramid has a big sort of interestingly designed boss. And you every time you die, you go back to the start, you go back to sort of a hub world in which you can level up your character and buy new equipment from the shop to make it so that you're better on the subsequent run, and rinse and repeat as much as you like until you get bored of it. And I really, really didn't get bored of this game. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the first-person shooting is fun and silly, and I like the little bits of voice work, which are, again, fun and silly. And as you progress into the game, actually, what you're going to discover is that there's 8 different playable classes that you'll unlock as well. So you won't just be playing as the Redneck. You can play as various other creatures, and each one of those plays slightly differently. And the characters have a myriad of different power-ups, different special attacks which you can customize from that skill tree I've shown you. And there's lots of different guns. I think around 50 different weapons to pick up. Obviously, you start with a fairly basic arsenal of shotguns, pistols, and grenades, but you'll soon be finding laser weapons, machine gun crossbows, crazy magical unks. You name it, this game is bonkers. It's full of weird weapons and weird enemies, and it's a lot of fun to play. It's got a great sort of mobility. The platform can be a little bit tedious, and mostly because I think the levels are procedurally generated. So sometimes, well, you can always clear a level. Sometimes they'll be more sort of platforming focused than maybe you've played before, which means you have to link together difficult jumps while also shooting enemies. But that kind of random generation of the maps and the different enemies you get means you never get the same thing twice, and I was always excited to give another run a go, wondering if this is the time where I'd get the combinations of power-ups, weapons, and level design that meant I could progress really far through the pyramid. And if not, it's never a failed run. You always make your gold, you always make your money, and if you remember, like Rogue Legacy and other roguelike games, you have to spend that money at the beginning of the next run. You don't get to take it forward with you, though there may be power-ups to mean you get to keep some of that money. This game is great. This game does exactly what it seems to on the tin. It might have one of the stranger, less descriptive titles of a game out there right now, but I've just really enjoyed my time with it as a small run-based, quick first-person shooter that reminded me of Serious Sam crossed with Rogue Legacy. That's 2 games that I greatly love and greatly enjoy, and therefore putting the 2 together, why the hell not? I give this game 3 out of 5 stars.
BXB. It's in the game!